He went with the Pistons, y'all. I'm gonna counter that with Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland Cavaliers. I do it. Yo, yo. Wait, hold up. Let me turn my mic up some more. I can't hear you. Oh, let me turn you up. Hold on, you quiet. It might be my fault though. Alright, say something.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for
You hear
joining
me?
us. It's the NBA on
Yo,
2K
I bet.
Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter,
Messing with the
Alan
reaction?
LaForce.
Messing with the reactions.
So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league
Yeah.
going head to guard play in this
Yeah.
league.
We finna go
Really no
crazy than that.
weaknesses out
2K
there
ain't
for
that.
either backcourt. Now, here's Cunningham.
He said, yo, Mike echoing.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Oh, bet. I bet. Do that. I'm gonna react to it, bet.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's the drive. And that one is good.
Oh yeah, I seen some of the home openers. They're gonna be hard. I seen I think it was Warriors Lakers. I'm not tripping. So I was Warriors
By
Lakers.
Allen. Harden.
Yeah, Christmas game too.
The defense the moment he sees an opening.
All right, let's have a little interview right here. Why you think you're gonna beat me in this game?
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
Pass.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill
Come on,
level
bagging.
ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
You said you've been playing for a long time though.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just
Oh,
another
my
thing
defense.
to think about.
Well,
That's
it's
a good catch right
forcing them to guard at all three levels.
And we know about Harden's
That's
scoring
great.
ability, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well. Oh, taking
Now I might hear a little guitar in the background.
with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Wade. Kicks it out to Harden. Here's
Oh,
Mobley.
too little. Jeez.
Mobley throws it down.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts.
But I got a YouTube group coming too.
Robinson misses.
Called B7. We finna be going crazy. We finna be doing everything.
But they can't
From music.
count on him to continue this.
From you.
Pass to Mitchell.
Yeah, tap in. Hell yeah, definitely tap in.
The mark.
Gonna be doing music, skits, blogs, all that.
That's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
So fast of foot on the run. Osir, tough to catch.
Fuck it, hard.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sideline.
I missed that.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst.
I know, league getting a little bit too big here.
To read the defense
Tighten up a
and to
little.
make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
They in there jamming out.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson.
That's AL, that's B7 Trey and B7 Cubo in there jamming out right now. If y'all hear them guitars.
And first quarter, we're about
Yeah,
3.5
they be
minutes
going
in.
crazy. Gonna be having live performances too.
Mitchell. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Harris. Back to Thompson. Cunningham for three. Robinson for three.
Whoa, I need some
Allen
shit.
with the rebound. James Harden with the ball for Cleveland. 9-point game. Allen right side. Now here's Harden. From downtown.
Ooh, they got my meter room.
Pulled in by Stewart. And Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacers. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star
But I know how everybody in the NBA plays, so there's no way you're going to blow me out.
That can create more space for their best player and also can become a great defensive team.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan?
I'm missing free throws. It's crazy.
It's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against
Jared Allen Brown.
Good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
The drive by Mobley. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. The teardrop falls in.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
That's his first foul.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pass to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Herter outside.
Yes.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Screen by Allen. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Herter. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam.
Right.
That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Merrill with the ball. He's picked up by Jenkins.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Pass to Stewart. From deep, Herter knocks down the 3 ball.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's Kate Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons.
The first quarter right there.
He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Free death
Has
suit,
that
death
terrific
effect.
basketball instinct on display. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Pass to Herter. Lets it go with a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Tyson. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope. Up and
Sam
in
Merrill,
with
you
the
ain't guarding nobody.
finish.
He's so
The most
slow.
basic possible. It's Bruce on the wing.
Heavens.
Jumps up. And Howland gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 9. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Detroit.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Pistons, there's Schroeder. Strus with it. Still yet to score. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Schroeder. And here's Cruz for three. Duran pulls it in. Pistons leading by 11. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting, not just with teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, boys. Showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going, too. Back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Calm down, Kate.
Every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it done.
And it's in there. Wade's got his first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He puts that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cruz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. Pass to Merrill. Here's Strus. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Several teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers trailed by 12. Jalen Duran has certainly a force team in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god.
Nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Pass to Harris. On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Harden. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pistons leading by 10. Here's Cunningham, and it's Wade with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Wade outside. Back to Harden. For 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Harden's got 5.
Beautiful stroke on the 3-ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
And it goes down 2 points. And the
inside to the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
First points of the game.
Basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Mobley. Good on the bucket. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Down 9.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. It's Harden on the attack. And it's good for 2. That's 7 points for James Harden.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Mitchell right side. Rebound, Detroit. Duren with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Tries the spin move. It's Allen on the wing. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 4. A kick out to Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. Deep 2 from Robinson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Inside.
Stop.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it. Relentless in how he exploits the defense.
Duren pulls it in. Detroit leading by 9. Robinson for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Robinson's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Unloads. And here's Harden for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Here's Duren. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Duren is right there. 8 points for him.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Out to Wade. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes. Finishes with authority.
Harden outside. Takes the three. Mobley misses. Pistons leading by 15. Robinson for three. Cans it from downtown. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The putback. Cunningham outside. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Mobley, left side. Fires the three. Harden, no good. Pistons leading by 16. Robinson for three. Hits the three-point
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, you with my ass.
Robinson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Right there.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Jenkins. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Cavaliers. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now Merrill. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Damn.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Detroit, they have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick.
Detroit, 51.
Fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pistons leading by 15. It's stolen by Strus. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Herter, no good.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pass to Strus. To the paint. Here's Holland. Off with the layup. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And it's Wade with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's Harden with the drive. And the lead is down inside single digits.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Cunningham gets the bucket. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. Here's Merrill. No good from outside. Here's Holland. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Wade with the rebound. Here's Tyson. And he jams it with authority.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Here's Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Green drives in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Wait, is that your creative player? My
trip. Second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Wade from outside. Duran pulls it in.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Picked away. Green in the post. Got it to go off the glass. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And here is Jenkins. Knocks down the 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Like it's the weekend. We can
.11-point game. Wade outside. From outside, Robinson there for the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Up again. he parachutes in for the putback.
And this is what you want from your big man. Mobley follows through on that putback with authority.
Wade outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wade! The three doesn't go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
The Cavaliers trailed by 11. Now Allen. It's stolen by Duren.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pistons.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Robinson.
Well, he was all over the place out there, creating turnovers. Quick hands, quick feet, nothing was getting past him.
Mitchell, that shot no good. And here are the Pistons now. They lead by 11. Harris fires. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Thompson. And it's sent back by Allen. It's Harden with the drive. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin.
Hey, good game, my boy.
A very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler.
But you've seen the boxer.
True. How's it going?
You're seeing him rock singers.
Yeah, he's playing well.
Do you know people who do this?
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations.
Yeah. Risky. Hey, Josh, I knew was right. He's good. Just out of the stage.
Outside Chipotle. I had no idea.
Good, MP.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, Taylor and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at San Antonio, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, Oklahoma City, they're in 8th place right now.
Right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Harper. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Stephon Castle, and it's MP in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, we've got Chet Holmgren, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
With a crowded field of players putting up some big numbers, MP has not been at the top of the heap. He's faltered a bit. He'll have to turn up the effort and execution further to earn the votes to put himself over the top.
What a huge game in the Cup tonight. Both of these teams 2-0. And a win tonight is a giant step towards the knockout stages, Grant.
Well, remember this, B.A. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head record. So if you win this one, you get that. I expect a really intense game.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
All eyes tonight are on the elite matchup at small forward. I spoke with MP about it, and he said it's a great test for both of us. Not as much individually, but more like which guy can lead his team to a win, who can get it done. He wants to let the scoreboard do the talking. Guys?
Hey, Allie, you got to like that attitude. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Harper. MP, a screen on SGA. Baseline jumper, and Harper gets it to go.
And if you get a look like that, you better take advantage of it.
SGA surveying the D. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Holmgren. Back to Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Buffkin. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Gilgeous-Alexander. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The offensive rebound. Good on the shot.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Takes a step back. And again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 6.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
San Antonio leading. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Robinson-Earl, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Holmgren outside. The 3-ball.
Tenacious defense from MP right there. He really worked to get his hands on that.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Harper passes to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Holmgren to the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Buffkin. Still no points. Nice move. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Harper passes to MP. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From behind the arc. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 7 points.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Harper passes to MP. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Denver, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. That one goes in. Give him 8.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Now here's MP. He's averaging 35.5 a game. Excellent production. To stop the drought. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That